Hey, hey, hey. So, I'm just finished week 6 of my program. Pull. So I did push. Not yesterday. I had to take yesterday off because I had kind of some intense jiu-jitsu training. So the day before. So I did push on Sunday, Monday off, Tuesday today, pull. Tomorrow will be legs, and then I'll do my upper movement. And I'll take one less rest day. But yeah, this is the start of the new series that I'm going to do, which is Road to 15% Body Fat, RTBF 15, RTBF 15, Road to 15% Body Fat. So, what am I doing? Basically, for a long time now, I've wanted to lose a lot of body fat. Um, Even though before I started working out about 2 or 3 years ago, I was about 96 kgs, and in the past I've even gotten up to 106 kilos. Um, yeah, extremely heavy. I have a really bad problem with eating and diet, and at that time I wasn't exercising. And although I'm working out a lot, I do a lot of jiu-jitsu, I still find a diet very hard to stay to, even though I don't do like extreme diets. I just try to eat healthier, eat well. I use Greg Duchette, a lot of his recipes, and there's other kind of content creators like Wilton Shinhan and just some other random YouTube videos where they give you different ideas for different things that you can make them a little healthier. So I always try those. My problem is snacking and sweets and potatoes and things like that. I find very difficult not to eat. Um, but I don't know. When I started the program that I'm currently on, when I started that, I was about 88 kg. I felt strong, I felt fit, I felt really good, but I was still too heavy. I'd estimate somewhere between 22 to 25% body fat, maybe. And yeah, I don't really like that. So then for a jiu-jitsu tournament, I needed to get down to 85 kilos. And I did. I got down to 82 kg and I felt amazing. I felt way better. I felt like I had way much more energy, but I still felt strong. But then my next jiu-jitsu competition, I could either be at 77 kilos or 88 kilos. And then when I was at 82, after the competition, 83, 84, I decided uh, cutting that weight in a month would be way too quick and it'd be dangerous going into a competition fighting like that. And I thought I'd lose muscle and everything. So I decided to go up to the 88 kilos. And since then, I've been hanging around that weight. So what I've started to do, I started probably about 2 weeks ago during my injury. I had a trap injury. I said, look, I can't train, but I'm gonna fix my diet. And that's what I've been doing. So when I started, I think it was 87.9, 88 kilos. And now 2 weeks on with minimal change, just slight changes and tweaks to my diet and being more conscious of what I'm eating. I've gotten down to 85. This morning I was 85.5, but I'm bouncing now between 85 and 85.5. So it's not too bad. It's like 3 kgs over 2 weeks, kg and a half, 3 pounds a week. It's not bad. And the whole idea of this is to get down to 15% body fat. It's not to do this in a month and go on a really strict calorie deficit. No, nothing like that. I want something that's achievable, realistic, and where I can keep main gaining. I really believe that you can main gain. I do follow into the principle. You don't need to bulk and cut and bulk and cut. But that just staying in a slight calorie deficit, something very manageable. Watch what you eat. If the scale doesn't go down week on week, just make sure you eat a little bit less. So anyway, where I'm at right now, I feel like I'm maybe at 20% body fat. Thinking about getting down to 15%. I don't know if maybe I think 77 kg, 80 kilos. I think that's probably realistic where I need to get to 15% body fat. I'm not really sure right now, but we're going to play it by ear, and that's what all these videos will be about. It'll be me as I'm normally doing, documenting my gym progress and my strength progress. And that's been the good thing about being on this restrictive diet, is although I'm in a calorie deficit, it's so slight that I'm still gaining muscle. I'm still PRing things. I'm still doing really well. I had a great incline bench PR recently. I had a great dumbbell row PR. My bench has kept up. I've lost maybe a rep or two here and there. Sometimes it depends on the day. But I think that's normal, being 3 or 4 kgs lighter than I used to be. But the idea is that I'm going to put this off maybe 0.2 kg a week. So very slight. I'm only hoping to lose it very slowly and realistically and make it accomplishable. That's the reason I'm not saying I'm going to get down to road to 10% or 8% body fat. I've never been that light in my life. I've never had a six pack in my life. Never done any of that. The idea right now is, let's aim for 15% body fat. Let's look good. Let's build some muscle. Maybe when I get to 15%, if I get there, and I think I will, maybe then I can look at, lowering it down, going lower. But right now, I don't even want to think about it. Right now, it's just, let's go forward. So the rest of the video, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to include, I haven't made a video for a little while because I feel like once I start this series, it puts that much more pressure on me to make sure that I hit this goal. And because now it's documented, it's going to be tracked, to have that extra pressure, even for me, even if there's only 5 people watching, I don't mind. But it gives that for me, okay, this is solid, this is where we're going. And yeah, I have some other stuff. I just invested. I got a little gadget. I really want to get a new bench. I want to get a squat rack. I want to get new adjustable dumbbells, but all that costs money that I don't have. But in the meantime, before I'm able to invest in all those things, I got a little something that I really wanted for a while that I should have in a few days. And I'm hoping that that'll, you know, little gadgets and things make things more interesting. Hopefully that'll help me to lift a bit more weight, to grow a bit better, and to try something different. But other than that, I'm going to include, I don't know, we'll do it as we go. I don't want to say I'm going to do anything exactly right. I'm documenting my progress. I'm kind of taking videos here and there of how I look at different stages. So even although this is the first video, I'm about 2 weeks in, but this is that was the easy weight that I lost. I always find it really easy to lose the first 2 or 3 kg just by eating less shit. Now is the harder part, and I cannot remember the last time I was below 82 kg. Yeah, so this is going to be difficult for me. I'm used to being about this weight, but I think a big thing that changed it for me and made me realize that I always thought that 85 kg for me was like a really good weight. I always thought that's my perfect weight, that's where I feel strong, that's where I feel good. But as I've started to go to different jiu-jitsu competitions and I've seen the other people that are in my weight category, they're natural 85 kg people. They look like they should be in this category. And I'm just the shortest guy. I'm like 5'10", 5'11". Everyone's 6 foot, 6'1", and then I look at myself and I see my cardio in jiu-jitsu and I'm like, this isn't sustainable. This isn't a healthy way to be at. So I want to bring it down. I think for my height and for how I am, that getting down to at least 80 kilos, I think if that would be brilliant. If I can't get down to 77, even if I can get to 80 kilos, I think that I'll just feel so much better. I'll have so much more energy and stamina, and I'll feel so much better. So that's the idea. So going forward, that's what we're going to do. Enjoy the videos of all the exercises I've done for my last few workouts. There's a mishmash of different things. And yeah, I'll share my progress on these videos as we go, and maybe even show kind of how my physique looks and how it changes as we go as well. And yeah, the next video probably might include some about the thing I got. And what else is there? I don't think there's anything else. So thank you very much, and like, click the subscribe button if you want to kind of follow this journey and see how I do, if I fail, if I succeed. It would be awesome to have you. So anyway, I better get back to life. Chan, hey, motherfucker, silly.